I would like to first of all respond, starting with the fact that somebody is alleging that I am a member of a cult group. I want to state here clearly and now that I don't belong to any cult group. I am a Knight of St. Christopher. That's why when you Google my name, you see KSC. I am a Christian. I'm a politician. And I'm open to all kind of people across divide, whether you are Christian, you are Muslim, you are a pagan, you know, black or white. You know, that is what, you know, politics entails. I visited home the last time. Actually arrived at my country home on the 15th of April. And I was there through 22nd of April when I left ACCUSAT0N. I left Benin on the 25th, you know, of April. And ever since then, I've not visited Edo. So to hear that there is a group, you know, holding meetings in my house or that something happened in my house, that is lies from the pit of hell. And me, I always advise people that don't play politics with malice. Don't, you know, politics should be about development, regardless of who wins, you know, because we are all struggling for this power to bring development to the people. So if it gets to you, what should be your, what you are able to show to the people is that, look, this is what I'm able to do differently, not how many people you're able to drag down. Like you said, yesterday I was there as Speaker at Edo State House of Assembly. Today I'm in House of Reps. We don't know where we are going tomorrow. We don't know who will be what, you know, tomorrow. I'm also that this position of governor that a lot of us agitated for, that we need a governor from Eastern extraction, not necessarily because the other person from the other two senatorial districts.
Honorable Marcus, former Edo State House of Assembly member, don't cry out to in cry out say official statements don dey trend online say in dey use the house for Iruekpe say dey harbor cultists. Eiyé confraternity, my people, in talk say in no know one, in no know two. Una know na if they don allege that kind thing, the next thing na to destroy the person house. In talk say in no know where this one for dey come. Say in your house, that they use the house till they do all sorts of Eiyé confraternity. Like, how is that possible? For that reason, e don come talk for Albert Obaze live video. Some people talk say if you not join APC, that's why they frame up different lies for you to come join their party. Maybe now one of the propaganda nine they surface online. So in talk say in no know one, in no know two. I go leave una make we listen to Honorable Marcus and also abeg make una subscribe to my YouTube channel, Edo Blog Gist TV.
You know, so I greet every one of you. I say happy Salah holiday to all our people, and Baka the Salah to all our Muslim brothers out there. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Honorable. Honorable, I want to read like 2 or 3 paragraphs from the publication I saw on WhatsApp group today. That was when I started tracking you. In fact, I called one of your, when you were a speaker, I called one of your aides. I told him, I said, and they tried to reach Honorable, but I don't feel reach out because they never call you for some time too. He said, just keep trying, send him a text. And you responded like 45 minutes before I think get you. And you tell me, say, it's not that confident for you to try. I said, no, Honorable, I beg. Just try. Because after they try to frame you up, you also need to let the public know, say, you don't get handled. I saw this publication, sir. Tension in Iruekpe community as Eiyé confraternity regroups at federal lawmakers' residence. Iruekpe community in the southwest local government area of Edo State is currently gripped by fear following the resurgence of cult-related activities allegedly linked to the Eiyé confraternity. Residents have expressed deep concern over reports that the members of the at-large group are regrouping at the residence of Honorable Marcus Onobu, a member of the Federal House of Reps. The renewed court activities has triggered alarm among community members who accuse the federal lawmaker of being complicit in fostering insecurity. Credible sources claim that the secret meetings associated with the Eiyé court group are being held at the Iruekpe residence, a development that many fear could lead to an increase in criminal activities and endanger the lives of youth in the area. Community leaders have issued a passionate plea to the Edo State government and the Nigerian police force, urging them to intervene swiftly. They are calling for the immediate arrest. And investigation of Honorable Onobu over his alleged role in the regrouping of the banned court group. Speaking on behalf of concerned residents, a community leader stated no individual, regardless of political office or influence, should be allowed to promote violence or compromise the safety of our community, Honorable Marcus must be held accountable under the law. The leaders further urged Governor Monday to involve the full weight of the recently enacted anti-cultism legislation to address the matter. They emphasized that the law must be applied without bias, whether to ordinary citizens or elected officials. The fight against cultism in Edo State must be impartial. The same laws that apply to the average citizen must also apply to public office holders. If Honorable Onobu has breached the law, he must face the consequences. Another leader remarked. All these leaders they are quoting, we don't have their names not there here, but they said it's from credible sources. Residents are also encouraging vigilance among citizens, asking them to report any suspicious gatherings or movement to law enforcement agencies. They warn that political protection and growing sense of impunity could worsen the threat of cultism if decisive action is not taken. Honorable, I also saw in the same group your response. I'll read maybe a few lines for your response because you are already here to tell us what you also release. Press statements. Read this disclaimer on alleged court-related issues in Nidwekwe. My attention has been drawn to some unfounded and malicious rumors being circulated across various quarters, both online and offline, alleging my involvement or association with court-related activities in Nidwekwe. I, Right Honorable Marcus Onobu, Honorable Member representing Esan West, Esan Central, and Igwebe Federal Constituency, categorically and unequivocally refute claims of any such association or involvement. Honorable, I have read what the people in government circulated. They quoted credible sources, charging the state government to arrest and investigate your role. I have also read the first paragraph of your disclaimer. Honorable, what is going on? Talk to us, sir.
Well, thank you so much. Like I first appreciate you, Albert. That report or that response, whether from the government circle, I actually got some. I got that report from media space, like on WhatsApp. So many people forwarded messages to me on WhatsApp, saying that I should respond. When I read it, first, what attracted my attention is that they mentioned the Rekwe. You all know that I'm a, full-blooded Esa man, and I hail from Irekwe. Everybody knows that, and I grew up in that community. I went to Ambrose Ali University. Today, I'm in politics. I would like to first of all respond, starting with the fact that somebody is alleging that I am a member of a cult group. I want to state here clearly and now that I don't belong to any cult group. I am a Knight of St. Christopher. That's why when you Google my name, you see KSC. I am a Christian. I'm a politician. And I'm open to all kind of people across divide, whether you are Christian, you are Muslim, you are a pagan, black or white. That is what, politics entails. I visited home the last time. Actually arrived at my country home on the 15th of April. And I was there through 22nd of April when I left Esan land. I left Benin on the 25th, of April. And ever since then, I've not visited Edo. So to hear that there is a group, holding meetings in my house or that something happened in my house, that is lies from the pit of hell. And me, I always advise people that don't play politics with malice. Politics should be about development, regardless of who wins, because we are all struggling for this power to bring development to the people. So if it gets to you, what should be your, what you are able to show to the people is that, look, this is what I'm able to do differently, not how many people you're able to drag down. Like you said, yesterday, I was there as Speaker at those House of Parliament. Today, I'm in House of Reps. We don't know where we are going tomorrow. We don't know who will be what, tomorrow. I'm also that this position of governor that a lot of us agitated for, that we need a governor from Esan extraction, not necessarily because no other person from the other two senatorial districts that are qualified to be governor, but we feel that, it is fair that we have someone from Esan extraction that is governor that will bring development starting from Esan, not how many people we are able to, destroy or what have you. Now, based on what you read, when I saw that report, I had to call home. First of all, I have my elder cousin who is way over 50 years of age that lives in my house in the village. What is going on? He said everywhere is calm and that there's nothing going on. I said, is there no activities at all? No. Did anybody come to look for me in the house? No. whether last week or yesterday or so, nothing, said nothing at all that is happening. I had to start making calls. Of course, I have supporters at home, and everyone told me like nothing is going on, until I was able to get across to somebody to say, are you asking about the incident that happened at the cattle market? And I asked, yes, what happened? They said they were two indigene, sons of Irekbe, who had some arguments, and one person, stabbed the other person, and they took the matter to the police station, and the issues were recorded, and the police even had to take them to the hospital for treatment. I also had to now reach out to some, persons within the police force, because it's my community, to ask what is going on. And they said that issues were reported yesterday, and that it's about two indigenes that had their clash, and that there was nothing more than that, other than, trying to treat those people. And then boom, I'm hearing this afternoon that a court meeting was held, in my house. And for me, that's like, the height of it, So, like I said, I don't belong to a court group. I don't know of any name that they have mentioned. And if I'm home, I welcome people. Maybe the framers of this whole matter, they thought, like as usual, during festive period like this, I'm always home. Like I was around during the Easter. A lot of people also called me to ask, will you be around during the Salah? I told them yes. So apparently they had cooked up this whole arrangement, believing that, in Marcus's usual character, he's always home to celebrate with his people. So if we frame this issue at this particular holiday, he must be home. Unfortunately for them, I am not even in Edo State, not to talk about, in Esa land. So that's what actually happened. So you just read my statement. I put up that statement, for our people to know that, look, this is just, maybe there's a plan. It's possible there's a plan, and theirs is to lay a foundation, for the plan. My house is a well-known address. I welcome people. I've welcomed great, men from within and outside the states, in my country home. That place is actually built, and the gates are opened to my people, because I am a man of the people, and I love to be around my people. If not for the unfortunate incident that I've been dealing with, health challenges I've been dealing with in the last 1.5 years, everyone knows that I love to be home every weekend. So that is what it's about.
Honorable, thank you for your time, and thank you for this smart reaction, because from your position, it is clear that there is something cooking. They are cooking something. Thank God you are not in the state. Thank God you are not in your constituency. If you were around, maybe your house is bubbling, people are trooping in and trooping out, your usual style, because I've seen videos of you reaching out during a celebration period like this. I've seen videos of you rice distributions, chickens, and all that. So I believe, from what you have said and from what I read, they are actually planning something. And it's good that you are out now to clear the air. Sir, you are a very senior political leader in the states and also at the national level. What move are you making? Because one thing is to release statements. Another thing is for you to also involve maybe the government, maybe draw the attention of the number one citizen. As a serving rep member, you should have the direct contact of the sitting governor, whether that PDP, the government, or an APC. As a sitting rep member, you should have the direct contact of the governor to say, hey, sir, this is what I just read. So can you relate to us, what move are you making to draw the attention of the number one citizen, or maybe the security agencies, the police, and the DSS, to this publication that is spreading?
Okay, first is I responded to the message that I got on social media. If you look at that message, there is no clear author.
Yes.
Nobody's taking responsibility to say, oh, this message was put out by, there's no name. They claim that they spoke to elders of the community. They have not mentioned any name or one person in the community. They claim that a lot of people are living in fear. Nobody had come out within the community to say, oh, this is what has actually, happened. So I needed to put that message out so that my people don't panic. Because again, if I did not put that message, I'm sure that there will be a lot of reaction, and if they don't hear from me. So that happened today. And today is Sunday. Tomorrow is public holiday. Like you said, we have a governor in the state who is the chief security officer, and we also have, the commissioner of police and other, security agencies that started with investigating issues like this. In my official capacity as the member representing Esan West, Esan Central, and Igwebe Federal Constituency, I'll be putting up, a letter, informing officially, His Excellency, what has happened. And I want this matter to be thoroughly investigated. We will also use some other technological platform, to track where this message is coming from, the manipulators and the fabricators of this message, because this alone, if we do not control it, can cause major panic and lead to issue of breakdown of law and order. And that is not what we want for the states. All we have been pushing is that, look, we must come together, to see how we stamp out the insecurity in Edo State. We must do all it takes to make sure that our farmers are able to go to their farms unhindered. We must do all it takes to make sure that our people are able to travel without fear of being kidnapped or being maimed, at the states. And I'm sure that you and Edo people, you have also heard my voice on the floor of the House, calling on the federal government to collaborate with the state government to see how, insecurity is being stamped out. The last time I came home, within the 1 week that I was home, I was able to commission major infrastructures. With this same community we are talking about today, we have been able to build and commission a police station. I can forward these details to you in the Rekmen community that had to do with the Rekmen Divisional Police headquarters. We were able to build hospital from scratch, a 20-bed space, hospital facility with generator, with borehole, with all, state-of-the-art activities, and furnished and handed over to the people of Okuta Ebele. We were able to also build, renovate and furnish the primary health center in Ogwa. We were able to build from scratch the police college, a proposed police college in a place called Ewosa in Igwebe local government. They have proposed that institution, but unfortunately, the institution have not been able to take off because there were no classroom to take off that. We were able to deliver 2 blocks of 6 classrooms to the people of Ewosa. And just recently, we are about to complete a road construction at the College of Medicine at Brusali University. Most people don't know my sentiment with Brusali University. I did hear you mention earlier that, that's the school we attended, and anything that we can do. I'm a proud, alumni of that institution. So anything that we can do to support, even though it's a state institution, I will always do my best to support. There are also other faculties that we have in our plan 2025 to intervene with various solar power and renewable energy to help them to, have the required power to power those faculties in Brusali University and what have you. So for me, regardless of my limitation, my concern is what we are able to do differently. Because just in 2023, I was voted to come to House of Rand. This is 2025. And what is left in this tenure is just 2 years. So time is of the essence. That's why I don't come to media all the time. Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm looking at time that I used to think on the deliverables to our people, and I shouldn't now be paying attention to frivolities. But when there are huge allegations like this, one cannot but, come out to speak on some of these issues. So like you asked, I'm going to officially, communicate those saddled with the responsibility of holding, the position in our state, such as the governor, the commissioner of police, the director of SSS and co, that look, this is a matter that shouldn't be swept under the carpet. And let me also use this platform to advise maybe those people working with the governor that all they need to do, just like I have said in my own case, time is of the essence. ESA people are the one, whether it is APC or PDP, holding the position of governance today in Edo State. When this time runs out, nobody will come and ask us, oh, it is what do you do with your time? Instead of distracting the governor by going after opposition leaders in the states, they should use that time to think of developmental strides that will transform the socio-economic fortunes of our people in Edo State.
Honorable Marcus Onobo, say we never track you like this. I still get like 3 questions to ask you. But before you go, I think you are less than or more, maybe more than 2 years in the House of Reps.
Less than 2 years.
Everything you have said, you see, as they talk just now, I quickly just go your handle for Facebook, and I just see this video posted in April, your achievements. And I'm also going to challenge other 7 reps members, senators serving in Edo. Maybe they should also send me their handles. I will also visit their handles to see what they have done for their constituency. Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, let's just take 2 minutes of your time to show you this clip. Will they come back? Honorable Marcus Onobu, I don't want to
The casting
believe.
boss.
Yes, I don't want to believe that this your 2 years you take achieve all this. I don't want to believe. I've been on another person project and you just put for inside this video.
I don't
And
speak
this,
to every project when you see for that video, one by one, the communities where they did. If I don't be everything, even did that video.
okay, tell us, sir. You have 5 minutes to tell us. Speak
Very
on this.
good.
On
And
this
I
thing.
happy to say everybody they watch us from the world and people
Yeah,
come
we
from
have
different
we
communities.
have over 1,200 people watching us, sir.
Thank you so much. Now, when we come, one of the first things what we do is say we equipped a federal medical center for Eiyé, Ward 10 for Esan West. We come up for there, go the health center for Ward 8, Urohi in Esan West, also equipped them. When we say equipment not there the place before, we put all equipment, make them they start. That one different from other empowerment. What we do, say we train people because I not be that kind of person when we say you can't pack sewing machine, go show for feet, people go call the carrier when not get needs. I carry people, train them for sewing. Then we train them finish, give them sewing machine, also give them 100,000 naira, say make them take starts. That they are trained sewing machine business. Say, look, after some time where they don't show, say they use that sewing machine, they do good thing, we will also empower them. That was different from the motorbike and everything when we don't give. Now, going to water, for my place, you know, say we know they get water. And every time they go stay, because of the kind of ground where we get, say water not they come out. Today, for my community, the same recommend where they talk, if they go to Moza community, they go see borehole, solar borehole, because we not put on say make generator they run out, but the people know if you buy petrol to take the do solar borehole. And for each of those borehole where we do, one day Irekme, one day Uruhi, one day Ihomidumu. For each of these borehole, they go reach almost 1,000 feet to fit take heat water. That one now for the issue of water. I talked just now, say we built from scratch, clear the bush, lay foundation, to take build this federal medical center when it did Okuta Ebele. And not be saying we just only build them. As we speak, we put a soundproof generator for there. They get borehole, solar borehole for the hospital, and we equip the hospital, and we don't hand that hospital over because we write to the Minister for Health, and we hand the hospital over to the ISTH. That same hospital now, as we speak, had already they make arrangement to deliver ambulance to them when they will fit they carry people from there. Because I know the health challenge when I go through. I want to make sure say even my enemy not go through that kind of challenge. We come up for there. We enter Ogwa. The medical center went there Ogwa before. The last time when the traditional ruler tell me say the last time when they touched that medical center in 1979.
Wow.
1979, crafting boss, they never born me. I say, we go there, we remove the roof, bring the place down, and do them again back to a standard place and equip that health center. We come up for that. I tell you just now about the police college. That police college, not be every state they get them. They approve that police college since, and we dey lucky to even get her for Islam. You know there those start, not there do not. Not be me influence am. But I see say na so they take bring her. This thing dey here. What be the problem? They never fit get structure to take start am. I say me, I go start the work. Now be that school where you just see the paint with yellow and green.
Yes.
And you know the interesting thing, they start that foundation end of January this year, and by April now I take commission that project.
That's like in less than 3 months.
Yes, for me, if I ever use 2 months to do them, now the time one want to prepare, you know, to take commission the project. Then on the issue of the police station, you still see the this just now. When I did as speaker, the then commissioner of police, Philip Ogbago, in contact say, wait till we get to recommend a police post, and as the place did there, so it's not good say na private property day. Say if the community people no make arrangements to take build police station, they go close them. I say no. I go my community. I tell community people say, see what thing they talk. Oh, me I no go fit there. Make this kind of thing happen. I go meet this police post. Community say, they get land where they already provide. Now to build that, they will get approval. I say, okay, I'm gonna bring the approval. I carry them. They approve them. We lay the foundation with community efforts. After that one, now politics starts. I say, make una no worry, community. Make una no worry. As soon as I don't lay the foundation there, so leave them. One of the things when I go do for now, as I go House of Reps, I go come build this place. As I come, now I go build the police station where you see like that. So when we don't complete with everything, with furniture for the police station. This one and many other, you know, not be the number of people away from the federal constituency when we don't feel put for work. And not be the one where we say, as we speak, one of the picture where you show just now. Now, it do like junior girl secondary school. I don't know whether you don't see picture where we say some students that they sing the Edo item. They call the talk, say that they thank me. Now that's cool. When we also use this same period to build, you know, for our people. We don't train a lot of our people for agriculture. For instance, now, the last Easter where happened, so a lot of people say big fowl because we not only train them, we empower them with feeds, we empower them with day old chick, we also empower them with enzymes. When they go fit and make sure say, you know, they grow these feeds to they grow this day old chick to market value. So this one are a lot of things plus the plenty ones when we work on do. So if you talk whether now 2 years, by the grace of God, on the 13th of June 2023, now the inaugurator enter this House of Rep. Today is 9th of June. So I go fit talk say it never reached 2 years finish.
Wow.
Interestingly, I entered this office 13th of June 2023. On the 19th of July 2023, I missed flight 3 times because of my zeal. I want work. Now after I move motion, made that they fix the Lokoja, Okene, Ekpoma, Bini Road. 3 days later, I did travel through the road. Now I get that ghastly motor accident where almost take my life. That matter now they deal with today. Say, as I speak to you now, I still they use crutches, stay the worker. Inside all this one, I say no. As far as I say God give me life, as far as we talk, as far as we hear, as far as we read, I go walk, even in a wheelchair. They take carry me go. I go walk. I go speak for my people, and I go make sure say this better thing will make them vote for me. I'm not gonna make them lose them. That one and the thing when they real motivates me to do most of the things when I do. And like I talked just now, my attention now, waiting we go do differently. I don't tell you about the road where we don't do for Ambrose Ali University. As we speak now, we get if you go now from Ihomutumu, go reach Rek, where you see everywhere don't light up for solar lights. The kind of solar lights where we bring come our place today, not be the kind of solar light where be say if you on, the 50 ground. Because for me, if I fit influence or facilitate a project from federal government, my responsibility is to make sure say whoever get the contract, my own no consign no be who get contract. Whoever they tell make it do, make it go do the work 100%. And that will be my own. And because say I know they go ask them anything for backyard. That's why they say this project you they see on live. Because as they give you, make sure so you go do the projects like that. And I promise you, if I come back to this platform in the next 6 months, the kind of thing when I get for grant, now one can do, it passed the one we don't ever do in the last 2 years.
Wow. Honorable, you see, when the way they talk now, you know whole paper, you not able talk. And I didn't sure say you even sure say I got your page, go download that video.
When I did the video, just I say, wait for see this.
And I still get another video when I download where I want to play. I will play that one. You see the way you they talk, I don't want believe say because all the reasons where I don't want people know they call you now because of I know say things not too good for your side, like health wise. I know. So I know they want to call you for PDP issue because PDP get the internal issue. Why suppose they call you? Because not only you be the PDP House of Rep, not only the House of Rep member will get. So I suppose they call you for many, but I know they like to call you because I know say you they battle a lot. Wait, I don't want to believe say now this is your condition. Now you take to you do all these things before that accident happen, or now instead as they try to get your life back, now you take do this work.
Now I just tell you say this accident happened on the 19th of July, 2023. They inaugurate us on the 13th of June. If you check between 13th and 19th of July, it's just about 36 days. So now inside this one, where we say for a long time, for about 6 or 7 months, now wheelchair, now they go office. They go tell me, say, you don't go sit down for us. I say, wait, you go make me sit down.
Wow.
Then they roll the chair. For top there, I go still sit down. I go still raise my hand, say, I get motion. They go call me. I go still carry my motion until I can start to use crutches. Now the leg don't be better. So for me, now make I see, because I for fit come, don't give excuse to people, say, I go raise my leg up. Say, see the leg go, you understand? Make una see, say, but that one no be, I tell the people, look, when I the campaign, I tell my people, say, picky when smart, when they feel run up and down, they send message.
True.
Say this house of reps, so. Say this house of reps, so when I want go, so. Waiting me, they tell them, say, I don't want to go there, go do the basics. What be the basics what they do before? They go come share bike. They will come share a grinding machine. All those one are basic things. I don't want to come. Because if I tell you the number of bikes and the sewing machine, everything I don't share now, they're plenty, but I know they count those one join waiting we don't achieve. As far as me, I dey concerned. Or if I come, they tell you now, say, each Christmas, how many bags of rice they come? There was a time when we say they say federal government take give rice, make a federal lawmaker share. If you go do your own research, make you see waiting come my federal constituency. You know, or when we come decide, say we want to give fertilizer, both urea and NPK fertilizer to the people. He called it for you. So my own, the way they see them, like our guy Shomole, they talk, IMAC. Don't be the one where they talk, when they know they feel verify. If I talk, I ask you, that's why I dey name communities now, when we don't do all these things. Put. As we speak, this same irregular what they talk about. So last week, I just dropped one transformer there now. Not to replace the one we fed there. I bring them to extend go area, the underserved area of my community. So my own every day now, what I go fit do differently? for our people. And out of that concern, they do the one I do. And like I tell you, up until say words not in my mouth again, say I not feel breathe again, I will struggle and strive to serve the people. Because now the people put hands on my back to reach where I did so.
Okay, honorable, we thank you. You see, all this is what they do now. May God continue to give you the strength, that zeal, that now the push to deliver, the push to do things differently. Now we they see for years, so you are not acting. We can see that zeal is still there, it's still burning. And I did mention say, if not be the poor state of the country, it may be that when we say ask of rep, they really ask for things they will give you. I did mention say you don't even do past this. But for people who don't really know what you don't go through in the last since that unfortunate incident happened, because we get that this matter now, we will make us call House of Reps and senators when they are 2 legs strong for ground, they're not sick, they don't get accident, then they move up and down. And this matter now will make us call them out, make the consti show us report card. Then they allege you say they use Curtis the whole meeting for your house to do that dirty backward politics. But thank God now, God don't bring you out now. If they tell you 2 hours ago, say you go day live with over 1,300 people watching live on YouTube and Facebook, you call Edo people and Esa people in particular, your report card. You don't say that live because it's not there your plan.
Now so God say they work, then they promote me now. Because how much I for coffee pay crack team say me they bring me on platform. So this one a promotion.
You understand? But I want people we know with your permission. But you know why? I see this content for your page, so it's not like I go hide collect them. I see it for your Facebook page. Now I download them. So with your permission, I would like to play this video so that your constituents and other people will not see this video, because I say the views there they're limited. May they see this video. Please, maybe watch. I'm not gonna play the sound because now I will tell the sound you use. Facebook and YouTube don't agree. But make people and some people see what you don't go through in the last 2 years. Let's
That's
watch.
fine.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Honorable,
Acting boss.
not be small journey you go.
It can only be God. It
Wait,
can
now
only be
that
God.
jeep, now that motor you come out from,
Yes. You know,
and
so
that
many people don't even know. So many people don't even know this one. My hand and my leg go, but God do and say the hand quick heal. Multiple fractures for my leg. You know, so most people don't really understand. I think on the day to heal and all that. But when they say multiple fracture, if not only God, now it does help. But thank God, gradually we are recovering. Because God now send me message. You know, go send to kill message, you go abandon them. And for me, anything that had to do with the people, now me I stand for.
wait, now inside this jeep you for come out, and how many of you take the jeep on that very day, sir?
Now me and my driver.
I hope
Me and my driver.
he said they're alive.
Yes, they're alive. That one even make me the tango pass. You know the way our people they talk. Maybe if anything happen, they will say, "How come now your guy can't survive?" You know, but thank God they're alive. A serious cut for head like this.
Huh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you see all those irons one I see just now. I know I make honorable come the raise leg. You see they
see, they're not the shape put. So I will show you.
Organize your leg. Make people see what they see.
See this one on my leg now. See this one on my leg. Now like this, I see they take the carry on for 2 years when I take the waka. They're not the shape put now. Because if you don't know who go fit save you now and say make everything they okay. If the people when they even make this allegation, they get good conscience. They know they see me. Say you know just can't get ready to talk. You say nah cultist. Now that will be the best when they go feel wish their enemy. You see the level where they don't carry politics reach for our states. All these things where they see, so now inside my bone, they inside my bone. Now so I take they carry on, they sleep, they wake up. Not be say that they feel lose them. But I thank God say life day.
Okay. Now, this framework will be tried to. Is it that if you then make any political move, is it that you get one political statement where you make, or you attack them, or you tell people to become? Is there any political move where will warrant this attack or this plan to demolish? Because I believe say that now your house they want demolish. That's what they're trying to do.
You see, for me, when you ask whether political, first of all, everybody don't say I be PDP.
Yes.
And by the grace of God, I still remain here as a member of PDP. Because me, I not be person where be say I didn't moved by every wind of doctrine. A man must be a man. Those people today, rightly or wrongly, when they take power today for those states, they remain for their party, now they fit take power. So as far as me I dey concerned, the temporal defeats, when it be like say we suffer not dey enough for everybody to now say make we abandon the party when bring all of us to power. Yes, I be politician, but power not be everything. And I tell you just now, say I be Christian, I dey fear God. My own are God. You know my conscience. You know what thing I get for mine to do for the people. If you truly know say I get good intention for the people, now you know where you dey carry me go. So not be whether I get wetin I talk or I not get wetin I talk. Because if I see something where no good, I go talk. I not be that kind of fear person. If something they good, I talk. If something not they good, I go talk. So not be whether you get wetin I talk or whether they get any move. Because as far as I'm concerned, move no day. Because if you get wetin I dey think today now, how I go fit a network with all that people? How we go fit fit our party, make our party better? Now so me I be. APC, what would they talk about today when they be the other party for the other side? We self did there. And me, I be strong loyalist. Anywhere I did, they know they pretend put. Now here I did, now here I did. I know they sabi they here and there. So if anybody, for me, like I talked just now, God give you opportunity to take serve your people. Not be how many houses when you feel demolish or how many people when you feel destroy, but rather how many things, infrastructural development when you feel bring come, how you feel to turn around the political fortunes and economic fortunes of our dear states. Because when we go out to the Committee of Nations, how they look us. So regardless, yes, we dey court right now over the issue of governorship. Regardless of what happen, at the end of the day, now how we fit take develop our states, now we go to think. That's what me I say. And just like you talk just now, when opportunity come, we go the advice. And me, I don't talk and say most of my advice, I go to put in writing. So that if anybody asks me, I'll say, I write, to see what I talk, I will point some areas. Nobody they know finish. That is why even the law give president, give governor, chairman, or even those of us now, when they, as I did in the House of Reps, the rule for our House of Reps, so it give us opportunity to fit appoint aides. I get SLA, I get LA1, I get LA2, I get PA, I get secretary. The reason when it be like that, be say, the law understands, say, only me not go fit just think of all these things when I want to do. So it means that all those people now, they be my support system. So we get governor today. The support system, when it's supposed to get, how they fit manage the governor. Now that one we go to check. That is why the law creates that opportunity. So that people will fit, they bring their contributions, bring their idea. If I name the number of bills and motions when I don't do today, nobody let me just wake up for night, they use by rotate the right hand. All these bills and motions, most of them, they come, they develop them from my office. Say, Oga, how you see them? I'll come look and say, hey, this one good. Put this one aside. This one will fly. Now, so we expect the office of a governor, president, and every to take function. So when you see say somebody know they really to do well, make you check in team. Who be those people when they manage up? So now those things will go to check. And the reason why some of us will they continually come out to speak now because we don't want to make our state spoiled. No man know all these things finish. No be party that they know say because say now APC bring you con, you go to know, or PDP bring you con, you to know. We go when we don't do election finish, just like we don't finish now. Everybody will come together. The one where you don't know, you go call. The last time I go fit share that this thing just that because we not fair talk before this thing. I go share to you. You get letter when I write to also to advise. Say, look, make we call extended and expanded security submits for the states. So that we'll go fit hear from people directly. After that one, governor will set up a small team to process the outcome of that meeting so that they will know how to do something. And don't forget, say myself, I don't serve for that level as a speaker for the states. When you don't do that level, not be everything that they will bring come public. It gets some actions when you go take. The people will just say everything done the work for the states. So that's what the thing be. The only thing when people like say they pay me small now, they say this plenty argument when we don't put forward, when we don't take appeal, when we don't take beg. Because you know how we take beg, most especially when for those South, when we take beg, we say, I beg, make una give us this opportunity.
Yes.
In terms of, the demographic figure, numbers, we not to get them for Eastern. But I beg, now our turn. You understand? Now, when you don't reach our turn, my expectation, we say, those of us, all of us, where they beg, regardless of party, make we start to bring ideas come, how to take develop. Because don't be just Esan, the whole of Edo. Because if Esan man will come now, not develop Benin, tomorrow, I don't know how Edo person will take give us opportunity again. So we want even equal development that can start the test of time. When go make, tomorrow, even if we not ask, they'll talk, say no. When it be those people turn on that time, they do well. So we still give them.
Honorable, I get two more questions. One on security, the one on politics before you come on. I hope we still get some more time with you, Honorable, sir.
Yes, I'm okay.
Okay, Honorable, before I ask you, this interview is supposed to be 40 minutes, but you know the past 1 hour, but I do okay with that. Maybe the next time we will bring you back and like that period you say in 6 months time when you get so they cook maybe not done, you want serve I will donate my media team will deal with you for your side. Make the shows, we'll still bring you live like this for you to control. Now I want to passionately report your brother Mondo Kwewolu to you. I want to report the governor of Edo State to you. So that at the level of Esan leaders, because they get some leadership meeting where they will call for Esan land, or maybe the king say they want to call large meetings of political leaders. They will call meetings across party lines. And you will do it. Maybe that day you will quote me. I, Albert Obaze, I was approached by PDP candidates that are Benin's, PDP aspirants that are Benin's. I was approached by Akpata Olu. Olu came to London here. They were looking for me with torchlights to see Olu. I was approached by Honorable Dennis Idausa, the current deputy governor of Edo. This is my kitchen. I start with Dennis coming and here. And here I start with Dennis coming when I see Dennis call. And I told Dennis, that was immediately after when I went to the House of Rep. That was like three months after. And Dennis called me, tell me about his governorship ambition. Tell me so he don't get to Shomole fully on board. He need me to drive to start the process. I said, sir, now believe man is serve so. I don't know man don't serve. After this mass, Obaseki serve. This power they go inside. If Obaseki try to give her to Benin man, and I know say if Obaseki want consider to give her to Benin man, it will be Osaojo okay, will be my leader. I will tell him, I say, sir, I don't agree. Make this power go his son. There are good Esan people, there are bad Esan people. Now I go for go school. Esan people treat me very, very well. Sir, Mondo Kwewolu today, I want to report that to you, has positioned himself to be the most tribalistic governor in the history of Edo land. Sir, I'm telling you today that he has empowered Esan people. He could though, because so that if we sound like this, people say, Abat is too tribalistic. Why is he making it? Why is he talking like sounding like this? You don't feel they starve my people, and I call myself leader. You will say, make I not speak. Just the same way someone like you then I say, when Obaseki was there, I know how you fought for many things to happen for Esan land. Sir, this man has taken almost all the sensitive positions to Esan. I started raising my voice. Now, what they are not doing, they give people appointments. I investigate this thing that I'm saying. No, there are people that he has empowered in Esan land. Unannounced. They don't announce it again. Because maybe because of Abato Bazi and some other people they checkmate the government. Now on appointment side, no wahala. Sir, this man, your brother, is empowering the worst of us in the Benin race to lead the best of us. We now have the Kabakas in the streets. We now have the Ebosto in the streets. We now have the Shamba in the streets. All the committees, Obaseki refused to set up. This man has activated almost all the committees. Task force. I remember me engaging Obaseki one night. I said, there are balls that you need to settle. I said, what are they coming to do? I said, inflicting pain on the people. What are they coming to do? So, sir, the Benin people, when this man, your brother, they empower the worst of us. When I was about the front stage, and they did the front stage. Let's move to the achievement of the past government. Sir, almost everything Obaseki achieved. You were one of the brightest speakers under Obaseki. I wish you could let Obaseki say, don't go to reps. You stay here, work with me. If you talk, I know how close you were. You joined Obaseki, achieve some of, as Esan speaker, you just Obaseki achieve some of these things where Okpebolo destroy. Sir, my office in Benin Amito Real Estate, in the last 8 months, I have paid to Edo State government. Okpebolo have not been able to give me 1 CFO out of over 146. We have 100. Our office has 146 applications in Edo G's. Once in the last 8 months. Me, I don't tears don't come my eyes because I know the pressure I face when my client comes and say, I give you work 8 months ago, I don't see CFO. Edo G's is now a shadow of itself. If you want to buy land, you want to go verify, you can't even, because the partners, the people where Obaseki bring to do that structure, they've left. They are struggling there now, sir. Let's go to education. I heard that the technical partners where Obaseki bring to structure the Edo Best that Lagos State government copied. Even African countries copied. World Bank held that Edo Best program. The well-arranged teaching program, the technical partners don't come out. They are back to analog. They are back to a system where a teacher who don't even know anything, if you don't write anything, go deliver for class. We are back to that system. Sir, our roads, I heard that during the transition period, when the Obaseki team and the Okpebolo team were supposed to beat, later they started playing politics. They asked for sitting allowance. Obaseki said no sitting allowance. They said in the transition notes that the former governor dropped, he emphasized that the government should start massive drains the city. Because if they don't deceit, Edo cannot handle the flood. Because Edo is the rainforest. That's not already for Edo. So if you don't clear the drains, as we speak, sir, in my road, the road to my house in Ugbo, they sent me a video this evening, blocked. The drains completely blocked. Now water on the flow. My city, Edo South, is a serious problem as we speak. The one where God touched me past, the last environmental, sir. Your friend, I'm sure you know Dennis, he just go carry that environmental sanitation thing to take empower boys. I don't know this idea of empowering boys and not empowering the system. Those boys in different areas, local government, they just go hire boss. If they work out for, they'll throw you inside the bus. I have a video of they set up a fake mobile court under Okpebolo. Fake mobile court existed in Ikbobara. They just gathered people for there. There was no judge. For you to go, 50,000, 50,000, they'll let you go. Bus drivers are relocating. So this man is destroying our institution. Go to civil service at Obaseki, those high-rise buildings, no lights. They said they've cut off Oswego from government house. Go to Edosa, no street lights. You will drive around Edo, no street light they on. So I will say it's coming a tribal big God that Anessa man is destroying the job of the Pinima. I say make a report to you, sir. My next question to you, sir. What is the state of security in your constituency? Because I received calls from people in Depoma say they can no longer go to farm. What is the state of security in your constituency, sir?
Thank you so much. First, just to generally respond to the issues you mentioned. While you were talking, it just crossed my mind that look, governance should not be left for one person.
Yes, sir.
One man cannot, cannot know everything.
Yes, sir.
And if you see someone not succeeding, you check his team.
Yes, sir.
Regardless that we are opposing parties, I think the responsibility falls on all of us to speak at all times. Areas where we are not happy or we are dissatisfied, in order to draw government attention. And one should believe that any responsible government should even pay attention to its critics. Yes. In order to be able to fix things. So all these points that you mentioned, they are well noted. We have friends, across, even in APC, like I said, we're there at some point. We have a lot of them that we'll talk to. We also raise some of these issues, to see how, they can be corrected. I am not there. I don't know what is happening. So I cannot completely, say that all these things that you have said now, that they are completely true. But you have obviously said things from your own conviction that this is what is, going on. On the state of insecurity, or the state of security, call it whatever, in my place today, I can tell you that things are getting worse by the day. It's like the more we cry, the more challenges we face. Yes, the issue of insecurity is almost same across the country. But for me, security can be best tackled, if we choose to empower the locals, because they are the ones that understand this place. Some time ago, I was talking about there was a technique that Obaseki brought on board. First we had this command and control center,
yes,
where they're able to pick calls from the 192 wards and all the communities across the state. It means that there's a coordinated and a simultaneous response to crime and criminality in the state. Today, what is happening? Again, that's, got me thinking like, all hands must be on deck to see how we tackle this issue, of insecurity. And my advice to government is that they should leave their doors open, have an open mind. We should not try to politicize everything. For instance, two people fought in a cattle market. Some people are trying to now say it's a court-related activity because you want to frame up something in order to demolish Honorable Marcus's house. Meanwhile, the immediate and remote cause of that problem have not been looked into.
Yes.
You understand? So we should try to remove politics. If they say that, there are bandits or criminals in a certain forest in Ovia, one should not say that, that is not my local government. Do you understand? We should be able to mobilize the needed technology and all security agents to deploy such resources to that area. Same thing to be applied to Onwa, Akoko Edo, or Esako. Because, you see, Edo is a transit state. So we have so many exit and entry points. Another thing is that we must do everything to man, those areas. And then again, the local governments, you are aware of what have been happening with the issue of local governments.
Yes.
I saw the other day that the government said that they are buying vehicles for 17 local governments, even though we have 18 local governments in the state.
Yes.
And these people have the temerity to call, those guys who are there today, council chairmen. That's the height of, insensitivity, if I must say. You understand? Because we have a structure that our constitution recognizes. And we have 3 tiers of government, the federal, state, and local governments. So if we must get the issue of insecurity right, the local apparatus must be put in place. And that is the best way we'll be able to get it right. Not just the councillors, not the local government chairman or his aides, but the local government should be able to also connect with the traditional rulers. The traditional rulers will also be able to connect with the village heads, the Joe and co, who will be able to pass on information at every point so that there is a calculated and simultaneous response to such distress calls. Let us play politics when politics comes. 2027, from mid-2026 to 2027, we'll be playing politics. And if I come to this kind of platform, I'll be speaking more of parties. I'll be speaking more as a partisan person. But I'm talking to you, I haven't served in the capacity that I've served in Edo, as a stakeholder, as a community builder. I am concerned because the lives that are being wasted, they are precious lives. So what should concern us more is that there shouldn't be any death in Edo anymore. When I mean death, any careless death. To say, robber waylaid someone and they killed someone, somebody was kidnapped and ransom are not being paid. So for me, even though I'm not a member of APC, I don't intend to be, I am willing, from my little exposure and knowledge and reach, to contribute to the government today, on issues on how to tackle some of these challenges in the state. Because they say soldier go, soldier come, barrack remains.
Barrack remains.
Edo is the barrack in this case. Soldier go, soldier come. Barrack must not be dilapidated. Barrack must look good. There must be medical facilities at the barracks. There must be security at the barracks. There must be water at the barracks. There must be critical infrastructure at the barracks. The local economy within the barracks must be very favorable to those dwelling at the barracks. That's my thought.
Honorable, you have. I think this is one of the best interview we've had this year, and this exposes a lot of what you carry. And like I keep telling people, I can criticize Okpebolo, I can call him an ASA government, I can call him an ASA man destroying what a Bilima built. Trust me, we still have bright, great ASA people in my city here, Leeds. The man that can knock this door, I know will say, if I want you to find, it's an ASA man. The man when I go figure carry my children, they will go stay in the house. I don't ask them which water I give them drink, which food they eat. They can stay there for 1 week. It's an ASA man. I have great ASA people that I know. The man will give me free accommodation for ECPO man when I did school. His name is Mr. F.O. Oreke from Ubiaja.
I don't hear this one before. Very interesting.
Yes. It was the TLG as at that time for local government. we dey stay the local government the quarters wey dey Oku Road, staff quarters wey dey Oku Road. So na the own official residence na he give us. His son was one time SUG president Stanley Abadome. So the man he no only give us accommodation, he go close for council. The man go by himself go market, buy food stuff, come give us make we chop. Great Esa man, great man. So I don't meet some people wey get good hearts. So if we see the one wey no clear, we will speak. If we see the one wey good, we will speak. Like one of the brightest Esa person you can ever find in the world is Dr. ACCUSATI0N Ighodalo. You cannot have somebody like ACCUSATI0N. The Esa community must continue to be proud of ACCUSATI0N Ighodalo. If we still get judiciary at the level of Supreme Court, they will do the right thing. So, sir, for those that are saying about the tribalistic, shut up. If I see a good Esa, I will praise. If I see the one that is holistic, I will criticize. So, sir, we use 5 minutes to discuss politics as politicians. What is happening to PDP? Because you did Abuja there. What did they happen for PDP? The company that say Wike is the god of PDP. The company that say Wike now one part of PDP that if you remove Wike, let's say the party will collapse. What is happening to PDP? And what is your take on this coalition? Because many of us, our spirit on the PDP again, and the coalition with a look, because anything to kick the local people out of Aso Rock, me, I did. What is happening, sir, in Abuja? PDP.
Okay, thank you.
Coalition.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. First, I would like to start by saying that almost everybody where they into politics get ambition. And this ambition, now say you get something for mind when you want to go do. For instance, I enter motor now from Ekpoma. I say they go Benin.
Yes.
Now, the motor when you enter, where you they take go the place, that vehicle, now it be party.
Yes.
As far as this whole matter they concerned now. Now, unfortunately, like you talk, so many katakata don't befall, party. But I want to tell you, say, from my experience, the kind of thing when it happen today, no, they knew for party politics.
Okay.
Yes. I don't do this politics now by the grace of God in the last 20 years. I never took take on inside. But me, I be the kind of person where be say, I they follow history, I they read books. If you ask me now, if I tell you some things where don't happen from since 1960, not be because say I did there, now because say I don't read them for book and everything. Now, what thing I they try to tell you? People they will be say now every party in power. So as the day now, the thing don't come out for PDP and on APC, everybody go move. But you see, politics not be like that. Now, if you go even for the UK where you did, Canada for instance, now the two main parties there now the Liberals and the Conservatives.
Yes,
and they get clear ideology. Do you understand? Just like we get the Republicans and the Democrats for America. Unfortunately, for here we know they play politics of ideology. Now politics of stomach infrastructure. Now we they play. Now for PDP, some people they will be say that they are aggrieved. And smart politicians, what did they do? If you want to go meet your opposition, for instance, if I want to go meet Okwewolo now, I go they think how I want to negotiate to destroy my own party for her. Unfortunately, now waiting they happen for this politics for Nigeria. But for people like us when believe say power is transient. I mean, thank God about you talk about when we did school how many years ago. Not be the same way. We don't they old now, no matter how young we look. Are you getting it? So these things, people don't play them. All those them Zik, all those them Awolowo, they get the time when they play the politics. They're not there again today. If you won't check the set of people when start this politics for 99, you go see say a lot of them now they did that exit, for the political class. Small time now they go they retire politically. So now so we still they climb, other people will come meet us. So basically, now waiting they happen within the PDP. Now the issue of say as we did APC, make we find way to take destroy any platform when go make us not they serious. So APC hand they inside the wahala when they inside PDP. And the issue of coalition, when you talk, coalition a very good thing. Now combination